Okay, so if your doctor has recommended that you get yourself a nebulizer, either because of asthma, COPD caused from smoking, or even if you're trying to overcome a current lung disease and you're looking for a nebulizer that is lightweight and portable and also rechargeable, then the IH60 travel nebulizer from Beurer may be something for you to consider. In today's video, we're going to do an unboxing of the IH60 and also find out what features this device comes with and what items are included inside of the packaging so that you can find out if this is the most suitable nebulizer for you. Having a look at some of the features noted on the outside of the box for the IH60, and we can see that we're going to get a compressed air technology for its nebulization. And because of that, we're going to get a very silent device. Inside of the IH60, we can also see that this is going to be a rechargeable lithium-ion battery that will be built into the system itself. So if you are someone who didn't want to be dependent on a power adapter or even dependent on batteries alone, then this might be the sweet spot for you. Looking deeper into it, and we can see that the IH60 is going to come with a range of different accessories, and I'll show all of those to you as soon as we open up the packaging. But we can see that the IH60 is also a recommended device for the treatment of your upper and lower respiratory tracts. It's also got a particle size of 4.12 microns and a nebulization performance of 0.25 milliliters per minute. So if your doctor has recommended a certain output from a nebulizer that you need to have, then just cross-reference this with the 0.25 milliliters per minute so that you know that this is a suitable nebulizer for you. In here will also be included a storage bag and a carry case just for ease of use. And with this, you've also got a 5-year guarantee. So if you had any manufacturing defect with the device within the next 5 years between you purchasing it, then you can come back to us, let us know about it, and we'll be able to help you out from there. Now, let's open it up and find out what comes included. So with everything in front of us, let's take a look at it. Firstly, we can see that we have our instruction manual. Now this is very important for you to read through the first time you get your device. It'll teach you exactly how to set up the device for the first time, its full functionality, and most importantly, how to clean and maintain the device and all the accessories that come with it. So very important for you to read through. Next, we have some of the accessories that come with the device itself, and we can see that we have the atomizer unit itself. And on the bottom half, you're going to have your medicine container. So this is where you will be able to fill in your saline solution, your distilled water, or liquid medication, or even a mixture of both, depending on what your doctor recommended the dilution of that to be. On the front side, we can see that we have a few graduations right there, and those are going to be from 2 milliliter all the way up to 6 milliliter for you to be able to put the correct amount of liquid into here. Next, we can see we have some air filter replacements, and those will go onto the machine. There is a few here, and there's one already built onto the nebulizer itself. We have a few attachments that can go onto the nebulizer also. So we have our adult mask and also our child mask, both of which have a wire nose bridge on it and an elasticated headband. We've also got our mouthpiece, which is still going to be the preferred attachment for a nebulizer. And we've also got a nose piece, which has a gel insert. So this will just make it easier for you to clean and also a bit more comfortable when you are going to use it. We've also got the compressed air tubing here. Next, we can see we have our micro USB, so you will be able to charge this device using the micro USB that we get here to a type A USB, and we have our South African 2-pin adapter that has an input for the USB type A. Keep in mind that if you do need to replace any of these accessories, then you can head over to our online store, omninela.co.za. Just type in IH60 into our top search bar and you'll find a replacement set for all of these accessories. Next, we have the nebulizer itself, which is very light and also compact, so we can call it a travel nebulizer, but it has the shape of something that you would want to keep on a desktop or a tabletop when you are using it. Next, we can see that we have our input right here for our compressed air, which will be via this side of the tubing. And you've also got your air filter cap with a single air filter built inside of it right now. So this air filter should last you for about 100 hours of use, or at least 1 year. But if you find that it has gotten damp or dirty, then you can go ahead and replace it with one of the replacements that are inside of the package. On this side, we can see that we have our micro USB slot, and we also have our battery indication status lights here, and also your off and on button. On this side, you're just going to have some of the Beurer branding, and you're also going to have an attachment here, which will be the holder for your atomizer. So you can basically take your atomizer and plug it into the holder like that if you are between treatments. You have your carry case and also a storage pouch. And on the carry case, you're going to have a belt loop at the back with your sling and a zipper. And your storage pouch is going to have one big open area at the bottom and a soft netting at the top. So the carry case is also very handy because with the belt loop, you can attach this to your belt and then pop in the nebulizer upward so that the air filter and also the compressed air inlet is facing upward so that you can continue a treatment while being mobile. We can have a look at the setup of this nebulizer itself, and I'm going to show you in a few steps how to go about setting this up. Firstly, you're going to want to make sure that the nebulizer itself is fully charged. From there, you can start connecting your tubings. The straight edge will be the one that fits into your input on this side of the nebulizer. Your 90-degree edge will fit onto the underside of your atomizer. And inside of your atomizer, you can go ahead and fill in some of the liquid medication that you're going to need. So you can twist this open, fill in the liquid medication, the saline or distilled water that you're going to use, and you'll be able to lock that back in place. And once you have, then you can just choose the attachment that you would like to use on the top, like a mouthpiece, for example. And now the device is fully set up. So that is the setup and unboxing of the IH60 from Beurer. If you think I've missed out any information in this video, then please share that in the comment section so that we can get back to you directly. Alternatively, to shop or to find out more, you can head over to our website omninela.co.za. If you did enjoy watching this video and would like to hear more from me, then please leave us a like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Nicholas from Omninela Medical, reminding you to live limitless.